Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. My presentation today focuses on the comparative analysis of three agile testing methodologies: test-driven development, behavior-driven development, and acceptance test-driven development. We'll look at their principles, benefits, and drawbacks. And I also share examples of where each method fits best. By the end, you'll understand how these techniques help agile teams deliver high quality software through continuous testing and collaboration. Agile testing is not a separate stage at the end of development. It's a continuous activity that happens throughout the project. It encourages constant communication between developers, testers, and business stakeholders, ensuring that quality is built into the product from the very beginning. Frequent testing cycles also allow teams to adapt quickly to changing requirements, reducing the risk of late-stage defects and rework. This philosophy supports faster, more reliable releases and helps maintain alignment with user needs. All these three methodologies, TDD, BDD, and ATDD, share the agile idea of test early, test often. The difference lies in what they emphasize and who's involved. TDD is developer centered and ensures that the code is correct. BDD focuses on how the system should behave using a shared language that connects developers, testers, and business analysts. ATDD takes it one step further, involving customers directly to define success before coding even begins. Test-driven development follows a simple but powerful loop. Write a failing test, write the minimum code to make it pass, and then refactor the code for quality. This practice encourages developers to think about the expected behavior before writing any implementation. Over time, it produces a clear, modular, and maintainable code base with strong test coverage. However, it requires the, discipline and experience. Some developers find the initial setup time consuming until the benefits of stability and confidence became clear. Behavior-driven development evolved from TDD to improve collaboration. It uses plain language descriptions of how the system should behave, known as given when then scenarios, that everyone can understand. This approach bridges the gap between technical and non-technical team members, ensuring that requirements are interpreted the same way. BDD is most successful when teams invest time in writing clear, high-level scenarios and maintaining open communication between business and technical roles. Acceptance test-driven development extends the test-first approach to include customers and product owners. Before development begins, the team collaborates to define acceptance tests that describe what done really means. This test became the foundation for development and help verify that the product meets its business objectives. ATDD is especially effective when customer feedback is frequent, but it can be challenging if customer input is limited or inconsistent. Here's a quick comparison of the three approaches. TDD focuses primarily on the correctness of code at a unit level. BDD broadens the scope to cover how the system behaves as a whole, using language that everyone can understand. ATDD focuses on the customer's perspective and validates that the delivered product meets agreed upon criteria. While they differ in focus and scope, combining these methods often produces the most comprehensive testing strategy. In real-world settings, these methodologies are widely adopted. Microsoft uses TDD extensively for frameworks like NET to minimize regressions. BDD is popular among web and mobile development teams using tools like Cucumber to validate user flows and interactions. ATDD is often seen in large enterprise environments such as Salesforce implementations, where customer satisfaction and compliance are crucial. The choice of approach depends on team composition, domain complexity, and the desired level of collaboration. The right methodology depends on your project's needs. Use TDD when code reliability and test coverage are top priorities. Choose BDD when collaboration between business and technical teams is key. ATDD works best when you need to ensure customer acceptance or regulatory compliance. Many Agile teams successfully blend these methods using ATDD or BDD to define behavior and TDD to implement it with technical precision. To include, Agile testing is about embedding quality and feedback throughout the development processes. TDD ensures technical correctness. BDD fosters shared understanding, and ATDD graduates customer satisfaction. No single method is universally best. It's about finding a right balance for your team and the project. By integrating these practices thoughtfully, Agile teams can deliver software that's not only functional but also meaningful to users. Thank you for your listening.